crafters, welcome into Guys Craft 2. My name is John, and so this week, Curtis made the comment that we hadn't been to one of the quilt shops that he just remembers here in town. I typically don't go there as often. They have a great clearance section, and I absolutely love the way that they stock their fabrics because they have a back room where everything's stocked out by holiday. So Christmas is all in this area, Halloween, 4th of July, patriotic, all that. And then they have a nice clearance section. So knowing that I hadn't been there for a while, I knew they had to have a lot of clearance fabrics that I had not seen. Because some of the stores I frequent enough, even if I only go in once a month, that they just don't turn their fabrics as quickly. And so it always seems to be a lot of the same stuff. Not the case with this one. I also don't shop this store as frequently because their sales are much different. They don't give us general discounts. Shopping locally within the Sun City West, I get a 15% discount because I belong to the Quilt Guild. One of the other local shops, because I belong to the Arizona Quilting Society, I get a discount there. This shop doesn't do anything like that. So you're paying a lot of full price, or you have to look for clearance. That said, I love their fabrics. I would actually shop there a whole lot more. They actually are a Bernina dealer. They actually sold the lady I bought my Cunique from. They do lessons, they do stuff, and they've got a great staff. But it's just, at the end of the day, I can only afford to shop there not very often. And that's because I usually do something like this. And the worst thing I did is I took Curtis with me today. Curtis seems to find a lot of stuff, and today was no exception. So to say we spent over $300 would be So I have not done Tula Pink. I have not bought any of the Tula Pink designs and fabrics. I really have wanted some, but have not gotten there. So today I bought the Tula Pink True Colors Mineral 13, which is all these gorgeous fabrics, right? So I just felt like I really want to do something in Tula Pink sometime. I ended up buying this Fat Quarter bundle because I knew it would give me all of that collection, which I think is an older collection, which is fine. But also, I know I've got some really cool patterns with Villa Rosa that would probably help me highlight a lot of these. So if Russ is watching, Russ, here's the Tula Pink, and eat your heart out, because I am really excited. I mean, just look, for me that really loves purple anyways, look at the purple stash that's in this collection. So I'm really excited to do something with this. We'll figure out what that is at some point. But honestly, that was $50, right? So, I mean, that was a big chunk of the money that I spent. That to say, I also found this 5-inch square. It's the new Earth Song from Clothworks, and I just really fell in love with that. I'm not going to open it because it's sealed, and I don't want to... well, I don't want to mess it up right now. Sorry, folks. But it's the Earth Song collection. It's 42 pieces. I got a good buy on it. I really like this top piece, and they had all the other pieces, some of the other companions there. And I thought, what an easy way just to get a great collection. They did have panels from last year. So this is a snowman Christmas panel. That was on sale for $5. They had this one, which is another snowman with animals in that, for $5. And they had a Halloween panel that Curtis actually found for $5. So they do have a good clearance section. So that is one of the things that keeps me going there. They do run sales. They just don't run them as frequently. So that's just part of the problem. But then I found like this Halloween fabric on clearance, and how adorable are those stupid pumpkins. So yes, I ended up getting almost 3 yards of that because it was on clearance. I bought this because it was on clearance, and again, look at how adorable, right? It's just that clear blender fabric. This is a almost gray and beige white. So I just knew that for clearance and for the price that was, it was just too simple not to grab a hold of that. This was on clearance as well, so I grabbed this and actually bought End of Bolt on it. And then I ended up buying 3 yards of this just because I like having a lot of this black and white, and this crackle just really seems to blend into different things. So I ended up grabbing that. Grabbed a lot of stuff. Curtis found this for Christmas. And so, yes, even for us, it's a little early for Christmas, but we really did like that. You know, it's not a lime green, but it's not that Christmas green, but yet it is. I fell in love with this for the fall. Have no idea what I'm going to do with this. I might make totes with this, but I absolutely think this screams fall colors. So I had to get that. Actually making a tote, maybe with the Virginia Tech, right? So that Virginia Tech, let me see if I can squeeze over. It's some of this, right, would be really, might really be cool. So that could end up happening. I have some of that Virginia Tech fabric left I need to do something with. This was on clearance, and I just love this. I just thought, how cool is that? It's a nice deep orange. So I ended up grabbing that as well. This I just grabbed because I thought, again, this blue, green, brown, just all blends together really well. And then we found more Christmas fabric, right? So when you look at this, ho, 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 how adorable is that fabric in those blues, that ice blue with the peppermints and all that. That was just jumped in the cart. And when it jumped in the cart, it brought its sister fabric with it. So I've got both of these, and they will blend, I think, very well together. If you notice, I'm not in the other room folding. In the past, I used to fold these on the flip boards and that so I could store them. Since all the bookshelves are full, I have no idea where I'm going to store this. So right now I'm just showing you this and putting it back in a box. And then this is the other fabric that we got to go with it, because it's got the blue, the greens, and all that together. So I think together that really is going to make a super, super combination. So all of that to say, it was a big, big shopping haul today. Yes, that's why I go back to work tomorrow, is to make money to pay for these things. And I am trying to really start thinking about how we start cutting back and really cut expenses so John can retire. John wants to retire, and probably if John never bought another thing, would have plenty to do until he expires. But we both know that's probably not going to be the case. So anyways, pretty nice fabric haul given the day. So at the end of the day, you know, I'm just not going to sweat the small stuff. So I enjoy shopping. I enjoy buying fabrics. And now I've just got to figure out how to make all this work and start getting stuff completed. So with that said, my name is John. You landed in Guys Craft 2. Thanks for listening to me rattle on about another shopping haul. I appreciate each and every one of you. Welcome to any and all new subscribers. If you like the video, like what I'm doing, please hit that thumbs up. Tell your friends, neighbors, and anyone that'll listen about our channel. We continue to grow, and we are very honored and blessed by the growth that our channel has experienced over the past 10, 11 months. It means a lot to us, and we appreciate all the comments and the fact that we have such a supportive quilting community out there. It just means so much for us crafters and for what we do. With that said, thanks for dropping in, and until next time, happy crafting.